The region's police force are becoming more concerned over the number of young offenders who steal cars, endangering their lives and everyone else. Dozens have been stolen in the past week. Many of the young criminals are repeat offenders.
This black Commodore is one of the latest stolen in the region's car theft crime spree. Overnight, it was removed from the owner's home. These photos were taken by a follower of the Townsville Crime Alert's Facebook page as it sped through the streets.
We know it has been driven erratically, if not dangerously, around the Townsville suburbs this morning, and we are attempting to locate that vehicle and the offenders.
This afternoon, police located the abandoned car. It's just one example in a string of stolen car offences in the past week, most taken right from the owners' homes.
In the last 7 days in Townsville, we've either arrested or put before the court a total of 16 persons on 39 charges.
2 of the cars still had keys in the ignition. 7 were taken after the keys were stolen from homes. Police across Townsville, the high rate of car theft is becoming more concerning because the majority of offenders are juveniles and most of them are repeat offenders. Police are frustrated the court process doesn't seem to be deterring criminals.
We keep putting them before the courts, and it's the court's discretion and decision as to how they are addressed from there.
In the meantime, all police want is for residents to use some common sense and simply lock up. Benjamin Stavala, Win News.
The first group of juveniles in the state government's Bootcamp program has spent Christmas and New Year's away from home. 7 males went into the residential phase of the Bootcamp on the 27th of last month at Lincoln Springs, northwest of Townsville. The Bootcamps aim to instil discipline and respect in young offenders and help rehabilitate them away from a life of crime. A spokesman for the Department of Justice says the camp wraps up on Friday. A 37-year-old man has pleaded guilty over the attempted armed robbery of a Townsville news agency at the end of last month. The man appeared in the Maryborough Magistrates Court today on 23 charges after committing crimes in Townsville and Mackay, then being caught in Maryborough after committing traffic offences. On December 30, the man stormed a news agency at Gulliver armed with a knife but fled empty-handed. Today he pleaded guilty and was remanded in custody for sentencing next month.